If we don't like something, you know, let them know you don't like it.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. You ever had an older brother that would take your hand and turn it into a fist and then punch you in the face with it with your own hand? And you go, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Did anyone ever do that to you? Like a bully at school or your older stupid brother or cousin, whatever? Dude, that's exactly what's happening in this country. Is that Joe Biden's like complaining about problems that he's causing. He's taking our fists and he's balling them up and then he's punching us with them. And Joe Biden's like, stop hitting yourself. But actually, Joe Biden's like, stop hitting him. Come on, man. Come on, corn pop. Come pop on yourself. Joe Biden tweeting about fentanyl. This guy has the bloody face to tweet about fentanyl poisoning in America. Deaths from fentanyl are an American tragedy that require global action. I'm committed to doing everything I can to control this crisis, from expanding prevention, harm reduction, treatment, to recovery, to working with Chinese, Mexican, and Canadian partners to tackle this. Oh, really? Well, in case you need to know, fentanyl comes into our country from China through our southern border, and then it poisons Americans and kills them. I know people who've died of fentanyl, and you probably do too. Which is why Roseanne Barr says, close the fucking border then, dipshit. Yeah, perfect. There she is. Bam. Right on top, right on time. And she ratioed Joe Biden. She literally ratioed him. Look at this. Roseanne Barr has 7,000 retweets to Joe Biden's 4,000, 53,000 likes, including from me right there. And Joe Biden has 12,000. Roseanne Barr's tweet, though, was seen by less than half the people. So it's even more impressive. And Joe Biden, of course, getting nuclear ratioed in the comment section as well here. Roseanne Barr, Ash from our team saying close the border. People asking about January 6th. And Joe Biden being called the worst president in history, a CCP asset, which of course he is. You just had China here and you bent the knee. Did you ever think about closing the border? Yeah, that's right. You created this. You have no shame. So Joe Biden getting absolutely thermo-nuked in the comments, but Roseanne Barr coming over to our side, baby. 1.1 million followers. Roseanne Barr, she follows us. Well, Roseanne, come on the show. Come on, baby. I want to do it. If Roseanne were on my show, there's something I would ask her about. Other than this ratioing Biden, close the effing border. She did absolutely ratio Biden. I mean, this is a nuclear ratio here. Every time you open your mouth, I'm reminded how much I love you. Keep rocking, ma'am. Such a simple response, yet so effective. Blah blah blah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I would ask Roseanne about. What about the time that you warned Donald Trump about the communists in America and how they'd come for him back in like the 80s? How right were you?
That whole way of thinking gets all bogged down too, and it doesn't go anywhere either.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, witness the whole Soviet Union.
Sure. Well,
it doesn't go anywhere. I'm not calling you a communist.
No.
But that socialist stuff, it doesn't go anywhere. It's just a huge mess like everything else.
Here's the ironic thing is that the socialist Soviet thing is what now conservatives in this country like. They want to eliminate the competition. They want to merge and buy out the competition so that they're the only company, right? So we have only like 5 media.
I was thinking that. Is that true, Donald? I was thinking that the rich people are trying to make us communists.
They're trying to be like the old Soviet Union. How about this? When the Republicans voted for impeachment, they voted 227-0. Not one dissent, like the old Politburo in the Soviet Union, where everyone agrees, right? You know, it's like that's how the Republicans are in Congress. There's like they're like the old commies.
Donald,
really
you cannot let other rich people turn this into a communist country.
Yes.
Well, I don't think we have too much of a problem, but it certainly is an interesting viewpoint. This is one I have not heard before.
I hadn't heard it either, but I like it.
Yeah, okay, ladies and gentlemen. Roseanne has more retweets than Biden. You can't let rich people turn this into a communist country. Of course, Michael Moore there. What the hell happened to that guy? Michael Moore there, the only person who correctly predicted that Donald Trump would win in 2016 on the Democrat side. I guess you could put a feather in his cap for that. Michael Moore, they're making the dumbest possible argument. Because people voted to impeach Bill Clinton for clearly lying under oath, that means we're a Soviet country? We're the Soviets? We're the central planners? Please, Michael, get a little bit of history in between visits to Golden Corral. Roseanne is back saying my pronouns are kiss my ass. Roseanne is back online, back on social media. They came for her. They tried to cancel her. They were successful actually in canceling Roseanne's show that she had. She had a show on. They redid Roseanne and they brought it back to TV and they canceled her, right? Because of a joke she made. Roseanne Barr tells Tucker Carlson that the left has no sense of humor. In Fox Nation special, my jokes are great. They're the most offensive. Roseanne Barr finally back and breaking her silence, saying this on Tucker.
Kind of a return to stand-up after many years. And they offered me, to come and do a stand-up special. And it was in response to being, fired. And they came to my defense. And I was like, well, I thought about it. And I was like, yeah, I need to have my say. I need to answer. And because, I was kind of not allowed to even apologize for what happened. I was just like blackballed and, just totally canceled from even commenting on what happened. So I thought, well, stand-up is a great place to come back and say what happened and tell the truth about it, and also to talk about cancel culture itself and how horrible it is and how fascist. And jokes are a great way to, scorn power, especially during Biden's presidency. I love laughing it to scorn because it deserves to be laughed to scorn.
Yeah, so Roseanne scorning Joe Biden and now ratioing Joe Biden. It's not just Roseanne, by the way, ratioing Joe Biden. Close the border, dipshit. It's not just Roseanne. Individuals in the corporate press who love Joe Biden and worship Joe Biden have to do reports like this one.
He's announcing there were more than 232,000 migrant encounters at the southern border in August, the highest monthly total this year. The president says his policies are working.
We put in place policies that process people in a fair and fast way.
But our poll shows only 23% approve of his handling of the situation, another career low.
Ooh, baby. Speaking of low, Joe Biden vacationed on a private island that voted for him by 80%. And this is what it sounded like this last weekend. Yep. You broke it. You buy it, you jackals. Yeah, so anyway, it's not just Roseanne. It's Joe Biden getting ratioed from everywhere. Turns out that Roseanne did, in fact, respond to this clip tweeted by Jack Posobiec. Add it to the jar, Roseanne says. Did you know that in 1998, Roseanne warned Donald Trump that wealthy elites would put America on the road to socialism? Donald, you can't let rich people turn America into a communist country, Jack says. Add it to the jar. Yeah. She was right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are fighting for people like Roseanne to have free speech. We are fighting on this channel, and we encourage you, and dare I say, we beg you to follow along, to subscribe, and support what we're doing here so we can remain free. It's your boy Benny. Joe Biden, close the border. You did. See ya.